Hey guys, FarRock here. Okay, this is the third replay from EKImko of Encounters with Twilight. This time he is going to be using a pure nature deck. I haven't actually watched this replay yet, so I'll kind of be doing it on the fly. Alright, Windweavers are awesome versus squads because they have something called multi-shot, which is once it hits one unit of the squad, the arrow then bounces and hits the next unit as well. So instead of the 10 damage for each arrow, it's more like 20 damage when attacking squads. So they're an excellent choice for that part of the map. Versus solo units, they're not so amazing. Once again, he builds up a well. And he has a shaman here healing up his Windweavers. While Shadow is about like massive damage with risk and Frost is about defense, Nature has a lot of cards that control the enemy, like hurricane them or root them, or any forms of CC. Also, it has heals and damage reductions. So I don't know if he's going to use Dryads here, but they do a damage reduction. He has Shamans for heals, and Tree Spirits are just cool. You'll see them in action in a minute. Nature players tend to love their Windweavers. I don't get it. I guess he's using the Tree Spirits now as tanks. Same thing we saw before. Remember that multi-shot, so everything's going to first hit this hag and then bounce to this hag. So he's damaging both at once. And as before, he has no trouble clearing this place out. Again, Nature has heals, so just healed all the units here and finished off the hag. There are two different types of nature decks. There's a regular pure nature deck and there's the root pure nature deck. I'm not sure which one EKImko's using, we will see. But when he goes tier 2, he can either build a root army or he can build just, deep one and other strong nature units. Let's see what he chooses. You see there he used ensnaring root. So the Vile Blood is stuck to the ground right now, and he's using his ranged units to take it out. This is a very useful building called Breeding Grounds. It makes all units that you summon here cost 25% less power, so you can make more units. Very good choice. Parasite Swarm, it can mind control enemy units. So if another Vile Blood comes, he can take control of it. That would be pretty neat. And he made another one, no doubt, to do the same thing. Here's a Vile Blood. Let's see if he controls it. And there we go. He mind controlled a very powerful unit. Excellent job. And I'm sure he's going to do that again in a moment. Assuming another Vile Blood comes. This is for the root deck, so I guess he's running roots. What the root deck is these units that root themselves to the ground and they do splash damage to units around. Now the more root units you have, this building is also a root building, you'll see a thin green line attaching them that lets them shoot either more powerful spikes or shoot quicker, depending on what unit it is. Another Vile Blood, he should mind control it, and there we go, he does. Excellent job. He now has two strong enemy units, and he heals them and runs away. This Root Nexus building acts as another rooted unit, even though it's not. And also, this one makes units take 25% less damage. So he's now going to shoot faster and take less damage. So he's going to be an excellent defense right now. It looks like he's going to try to mind control another Vile Blood. There it is. It ran away. I'm sure it'll come back. This is a very common tactic for nature, just to wait and build up an army of enemy units by mind controlling them. There we go. Because then not only do you have the strong units, but you can also CC the enemy and you have heals. So that makes for a pretty powerful army. He roots everything here, and I'm sure he's just going to take out the spawn building. Excellent job. Double, triple heals, and he runs away. The root there did not work on some of the units, since you can't use the same CC twice on units for, I think, like 15 seconds or something. And he takes the well. A second well. I'm not sure why he's building so many living towers here. Can they shoot over this wall? I don't think so. Oh, he's going to make a really long route. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, remember, the more root units that are attached to this root connection, they'll shoot faster and stronger. So I'm guessing his main defense is going to be a lot of root units, and they're going to connect to this massive root, and they'll all be really strong and shoot really quickly. By the way, that roar makes it that melee units cannot attack him for like 10 seconds or something like that. He's now tier 3. Let's see what he brings out. Again, he's using breeding grounds for that 25% reduction in power cost for his units. Razor Leaf. Again, Razor Leaf promo. Wow, this guy's got some pretty nice cards. This is the promotional edition worth about 25,000 Battleforge points. He's connected now to this massive root, which gives him really rapid firing and really strong attack. He also has amazing range, by the way. He can like reach really far. I'm sure he's going to root this guy now. There we go. And now they're going to use their root attack. He should have rooted the spike root as well. I don't know why he did not. Look at how strong this is. And he's connected to such a massive root. It does really powerful attack. And now he's going to do, as I said, he's going to build a really large root over here for that final wave. Every 11 seconds, this gate heals a friendly unit for 600 life points. Alright, seems cool. It also acts as a tunnel exit, but I don't think he's going to be using tunnel this match. Here's another Razor Leaf. He's sure he's just going to finish everything off over here. Yeah, he didn't root him. He's just using him for attack power. And once again, he's leaving this building so that the storyline does not progress until he has a really strong defense. Another Sylvan Gate to heal up his Razor Leaves, I guess. And this massive root network continues. Okay, let's speed it up again while he builds his defense. Now remember, we're going to first see these two extra large units come in. can't believe he's defending with only 2 razor leaves. Is that really that strong with the root? Maybe it is. I don't know. Wow. Okay, I guess it is. By the way, I want to point out he's using over here Shrine of Memory. Remember that building for Shadow, Furnace of Flesh, which took void power and put it into your regular power? Shrine of Memory, which you can activate like every 30 seconds or something, every 60 seconds. It makes your void come back 200 times faster. So you can empty out your void pool really quickly with that building. Very useful. Alright, let's see this massive attack come in. Oh, first he has that. There we go. He activated this Screaming Stone. And here they come. Look at this. He's defending with just 2 razor leaves because they're attached to that massive root. He rooted the enemy here so that they can't get past the wall. Wow, pretty nice. That's pretty awesome. Holy cow. Remember with the other colors, he needed those massive armies? He just used 2 razor leaves here. Now once again, he's going to kill off his units and activate Shrine of Memory so that he can get all his void power back very quickly. He's going to build up his wells and then go tier 4 nature again. He's probably going to destroy this whole route. There you go. It would be interesting if he made the route go all the way to here. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Once again, in breeding grounds. Now, the tier 4 root unit, which I guess he's going to use, is called Spore Launcher. Oh no, he's not using Spore Launcher. He's using Forest Elders. Ooh, Forest Elder Green. Very nifty unit. Amazing attack and has healing auras around it. And it's just about the coolest looking card in the game. Colossus is also awesome. They're just straight up powerful units. Nothing fancy going on here and no root, which you could do. A lot of nature players would continue this root madness and use spore launchers, which launch spores that explode around the enemy. Giant worm. Not great health, so it would disintegrate rather quickly, but has very good splash damage. And another giant worm. This is the all-time favorite for all nature players. I'm not sure why. I mean, the splash damage is pretty cool, but... Okay, looks like we're waiting for one more unit, and then I'm sure he's going to attack. One more giant worm. As nature, you always want to wait a little bit to attack so they can save up power for heals. But this guy's not actually attacking, he's just paralyzing, so... I don't know. Let's see how this works out. This guy's being disintegrated, but they're killing him so fast it really doesn't matter. And he's using this Forest Elder to knock away the spirits. And the Wrathgazer goes down without much of a fight. Once again, EKIMko kills off all his units. I have absolutely no idea why he does that. But good job on a pure nature replay of Encounters with Twilight.